With tanks and all the weapons from the west side doesn't make a difference. It is putting gas in the fire. When you support a war with weapons, you are on the wrong side.
Wir wissen aus vielen Umfragen in Deutschland aus den letzten Monaten, dass die Mehrheit der Bevölkerung wünscht, dass dieser Krieg beendet wird und dass man sich darum wünscht, dass endlich verhandelt wird und nicht immer mehr Waffen geliefert werden.
China's top emergency management watchdog on Friday ordered immediate safety rectifications at the nation's coal mines to eliminate major risks after a coal mine collapsed in Elksa Lake, North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, on Wednesday. The Ministry of Emergency Management said comprehensive inspections and rectifications should be conducted to root out the major hidden safety hazards in key sectors and fields, calling for efforts to resolutely prevent major accidents from happening in order to safeguard people's lives and property and maintain social stability. The ministry said efforts should be made to intensify safety oversight in coal mines and continue to crack down on the illegal mining, production, and construction. It also stressed strict safety management of other high-risk industries and strengthening disaster prevention and relief efforts.
台美高阶官员互动频繁，除了近期外交国安官员在美国会谈，众议院成立特别委员会，聚焦美国与中共竞争。长期在华府游说的香港知名企业家袁弓夷判断，今年台美双边将有重大突破。
基本上，美国准备承认台湾，准备外交就是正式承认台湾，而且将来呢还要把台湾送回去联合国。
而在乌俄战争1周年之际，袁弓夷如何观察俄国因为战况不佳靠拢中共之后，北京政权的盘算？
你千万不要以为他会走回头，走回去改革开放，你千万不要这样想。他就是现在铁了心想跟普京合走，最后要超过美国，要打败北约，要打败西欧。
判定中共依旧是战狼，不可能重回改革开放。未来中共与其他集权国家不排除采取核武威胁世界，逼迫美国在内的国家妥协。
不怕老百姓的生命来威胁西方，威胁自由世界，这个是我觉得会发生的事情。那么看看了西方有没有这种勇气站起来，不要给他吓倒。
因为疫情因素，袁弓夷3年未能访台，恢复港澳客自由行当天就立即飞抵台湾。因为在海外推动香港议会，遭港府以违反国安法通缉。对于台湾内部当前不时有恐共以美论点，他强调中共善于操作恐惧。
你们是不是明年又要选举了？所以呢，这个尤其是总统更要有勇气来跟中共，所以绝对不可以跟中共说什么勾搭，不能够的。这个勾搭是肯定输定，跟他讲话你都已经是吃亏了。跟共产党讲说，因为他从来不守信用。
近期中共对台政策表面放软，提出所谓要求对话，袁弓夷则点出超限战是中共武统最终目标的手段之一，或许会拿出各种诱因。他警告中共从来不讲信用，大家看看香港就会明白。现场电视胡宗翰、刘姿莹台湾台报道。
single youth for imperialist war.
Affiliated or Justice Committees affiliated with the international.
NATO members have been responsible for the devastation of Syria, of Iraq, of so many different countries that have been facing war and occupation in the last 20 so years. So NATO has proven time and time again to be a force of war and destruction. The United States is a huge force in this world and not a force for peace, is a force for war. We have the last many years to look at around the world where there is country after country in every region of the world that has faced wars, occupations, coups, military interventions, sanctions at the hand of the United States. The United States can be implicated and it looks like responsible for blowing up a pipeline, for causing environmental destruction, for causing the lack of energy resources for countries in Europe, and not be held accountable. So that's another very concerning and very dangerous element to this war.
It's important that we're all here today. My hands are freezing. I'm sure all of you. The government of Canada is spending billions of dollars to arm Ukraine, but also to meet its requirement of being a NATO member. All those billions of dollars are needed at home, are needed for education. That's why our signs are money for education, not for war. Money for healthcare, not for war. We think positions like the one of China with calling for peace dialogue, calling for more humanitarian aid is something important. The solution to end this war is negotiation, is sitting down, is peace talks. It is not sending more wars, more arms and fueling the war. This country needs
It's only going to last for a couple more weeks apparently, and if you don't need more, if you've got a big family, then you need more tomatoes. But if there's only two of you, you don't need any more tomatoes. It is, yes, it is. It's a fact. It would be silly to ignore it. It is a fact.
To be honest, I'm going for the cheapest goods at the moment because of the inflation and the cost of living. But yeah, it's very scary. Let's hope it gets put right quite soon.
Now, China comes in right now. I think that's very good news because it's by far the most powerful and potentially influential world power, which, although the plan is very general, although we don't see practical, concrete proposals which say what the Chinese would have liked to see the Russians do, the Ukrainians do, and others, this is the first time we have a major world player with capacity to influence, with potential leverages on, especially on the Russian side, but also on the Ukrainian side, entering the scene, and that's very good.
You know, position statement paper, you would see all those ideas that are absolutely correct, but they are also, most of them are actually, were actually talked about in the past, except about this kind of indivisible, you know, security concept, which only came after the war in Ukraine. The only thing is how could you carry these principles into action? And more importantly, how can you let others accept these actions? Right now, there are proposals flying around, and nobody would really care about them. But do not underestimate China's proposal. As a guest from France has just mentioned, China's influence is huge. Therefore, China may, in the future, develop a step-by-step roadmap. I'll give you an example. Belt and Road Initiative. When Belt and Road Initiative was mentioned in 2013, few people really think too much about it. But in 10 years' time, what is this Belt and Road Initiative? It is known throughout the world, right? And it has hugely changed the international economic landscape, if not political landscape. So things will be done in a gradual, incremental way, and probably this is a Chinese approach.